Hello, I'm Colleen Pearl, the Cool Crone, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video will be the February Tarotscope for the sign of Capricorn. Okay, this is the reading for Capricorn. I've laid out your cards, week 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got 3 oracle cards up here, and I've got 3 astrology cards. They were cards that really jumped out. I did not intend to have that many oracle cards, but the oracle cards wanted to be here, so here you go. All right. So we're going to start out Capricorn with a little bit of rough news here, that the 5 of Coins is the card that comes up first for you, which is usually a card of lack. It usually indicates that you're not feeling so flush. You're not feeling like you have everything that you really need in order to, live your life. So this is the people looking up at the church window. It's showing coins above the window, and they're dressed in rags, and they don't look happy. They don't look like they're doing really well. So Capricorn, for some reason, you're not feeling terribly prosperous at the moment. And then we have the 3 of Coins, which indicates group work or work behind the scenes or work that you can do with others. So I think there's a possibility there that you're going to be doing some collaborative work, which will be bringing in some coin for you, which will make you feel more prosperous, because the next card up is the 6 of Cups. The 6 of Cups is the card, the memories of the past and the generosity of the past, and how you were able to always get what you needed if you just asked for it when you were a child. So some of that is coming back to you, Capricorn, and you're feeling like you can get what you need, but you need to ask for it. Now the first week in February, I need to mention that's when Mercury goes direct, and then all the planets will be moving direct. And so Mercury is still retrograde as of February 1st and 2nd. On the 3rd, it stations, and on the 4th, it actually slowly begins to move forward. But the speed is very slow especially for Mercury. And it takes up until mid-February before it actually gets back into Aquarius, where it had started from long ago. So this first week is going to be a little bit strange for you. You're going to be feeling the energy changing when Mercury goes direct. And then that's probably when you're going to be able to get this group work to help you move forward. Now, the Lovers card here starts off your second week. And this shows that you're going to have some kind of a union or trust or cooperative relationship with someone who's going to help you a great deal. This could be a romantic partnership. It could be your relationship showing that it's just a really good relationship, or it could be a new relationship if you're single and unattached. The next card we have is the Death card, and the Death card tells me that something is coming to an end. Something important in your life is coming to an end. Could it be that relationship that we just talked about is coming to an end? Very likely. Or it could be that this is the transformation within a relationship that you really need in order to become more prosperous. So I think the key here is that you're feeling not quite like things are going well, but that cycle is going to end, and that's why you're getting the Death card. Then we have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is there to assist you. She's loving, she's kind, she's intuitive, she feels what other people are feeling. And this is a queen that is there to help. She's very often known as the Queen of Love, and so she is bringing into your life love. So it could be that your new partner is a Queen of Cups, is a loving, caring, nurturing person, and that this Lovers card is indicating a relationship with a new Queen of Cups or the Queen of Love. The third week, we still have some anxiety here. This is the 9 of Swords. This is the card for sleepless nights and anxiety. And so in the third week of February, you're still feeling like things are not quite right. Maybe you're bemoaning the end of this era. Whatever it is that ended, it could even be this era of lack of prosperity that ended. That could be what ended, but it does fall right under the Lovers and right in between the Lovers and the Queen of Cups. So it could be a relationship that ended, and you're feeling quite upset about that, Capricorn. And that's what's really on your mind on the beginning of the third week of February. And then we have the Ace of Cups, and this does indicate another new relationship. So relationships, I think, are going to be really interesting and important for you this month, Capricorn. So be on the lookout for love. Keep your heart open for love. And be on the lookout for relationships that are better for you than maybe current relationships that you're in. Then we have the Three of Wands. This is usually the card of somebody looking out and looking at their international prospects. The guy is looking at boats in the water. Usually when he's looking out over the water, he's thinking about his own resources, his own material wealth, and how he can expand that wealth by looking into perhaps international connections. In the fourth week of February, we come up to the Justice card. So this tells me that something that was not going the right way, meaning it was not fair to somebody, will be rectified. So if you felt that your business dealings with your money and your income was not fair, that's going to change. If you felt that the things going on with your relationship were not right and they were not fair, then that's going to change and justice will reign. Then in comes the Knight of Swords. Now the Knight of Swords is usually a knight who rushes in and just takes care of business. This is, St. George and the dragon, right? So he's killing the dragon. He's just going to rush in and he's going to make everything right. I'm not so sure that you need somebody to rush in. You may feel like you need somebody to rush in, and if so, then that's going to be good for you. And whatever they are taking care of, a dragon or some other thing that you don't like, they're going to help you with that. And the final card in the tarot reading is the Hermit. So it shows that after this month, at the end of this month, you're going to be going within and going into contemplation and really analyzing what went on, because this does seem kind of like a chaotic month. It seems like you've got, thoughts of lack of prosperity, but you also have thoughts of love. You have something coming to a great end, and yet you're very upset about the ending. So, you kind of got this emotional roller coaster going on, Capricorn, that I know is going to be a little unnerving for you, because you like to keep things kind of drama-free and kind of moving forward in a smooth, non-dramatic way. So I don't think you can avoid that this month. There's going to be some drama. There's going to be some things that really happen. Now let's take a look at the Oracle cards. So the first Oracle card up we have is, the Oracle cards, by the way, this month I'm using for you is the Everyday Witch Oracle cards. So she's saying affirmation for positive change. So the little witch has taken off her frilly frock and she's wearing regular kind of seafaring or almost pirate gear, and she's looking out over the horizon just like the Three of Wands was, looking to see what's out there. She spies a mermaid and a big boat, and she's thinking, that's the future for me. But if you notice, her necklace is even hanging on the tree. So she's really willing to leave everything behind. And that's what the Death card is indicating in the tarot reading, that you're really willing to leave everything behind in order to get on to smoother waters, and yet you come up with the Nine of Swords. So this is the card. This card says, speak your mind. So this is the little witch meeting with a druid, and they both have cats, and it's saying speak your mind. So you do need to state your druthers. You do need to state, what is it that you really prefer? What is it that you're looking for on the horizon? What are you trying to achieve? What do you want to accomplish? Where do you want to be? Who do you want to be with you? Speak your mind. Tell people around you what it is that you really want. And also, I know that for manifestation, unless you say things out loud, sometimes the universe doesn't respond. You do need to state out loud what it is that you really want. Your voice and your words have great power in the universe. And the third card is Connect with Gaia. And I think this is a card we could look at every single month. Every time we connect back with the earth, we get more out of it. When we connect with the earth, we connect with our soul. We connect with the things that we really want. We connect with our families. We connect with our own bodies. And this new moon that's coming up on February 1st, or maybe you're watching this mid-February, but maybe you felt this on February 1st, that you need, on every new moon, you need to go into your body and ask yourself, what feels good and what doesn't? What do I need to attend to? And is that part of me that doesn't feel good, is that because of an emotional issue, or is that a physical issue, or is that just a momentary issue, or is it a long-standing issue? You know, getting in tune with your body and with the earth is a really good way to get honest with yourself about what's going on in your life. And then I pulled 3 astrology cards. They are Mercury, which is your mind, and this just says think, learn, network, communicate. I got Uranus, which is radical change, and you are going to go through some radical changes this month, Capricorn. And Taurus, trust, patience, and sensuality. Now, Uranus is in the sign of Taurus right now. So we have had this Uranus-Saturn square going on all through 2021. So that is the fight between the old and the new. That, you know, you're too old, you need to change and think up new ideas. Or it is the idea that things have outgrown their usefulness and you need to acknowledge that we need a new method, right? Things have changed. Things have definitely changed. And things are changing so quickly in our lifetime that it is hard for us to keep up with the changing times. And we are seeing, kind of in a bittersweet moment, how older people or who were successful maybe even just 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, their methods are just not going to work in the world the way the world is today. So it's a little bit tough for us to accept that, but I think we have to. And Capricorn, you're a person that really admires the tried and true. You really admire the ancestors' success, your predecessors' success. You really have great respect for that, and you don't want to throw it away. But the truth is the world is changing, and we do have to update our methods to work within the new world. So please leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this reading hit you. Let me know if it was good, if it was bad, if it, you know, whatever. Also, let me know other topics that you'd like me to do readings on. I'd be happy to do that. And thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you next time.